Hello, welcome back to Anime Date Night. I am Corbin.
Madison.
And thank you so much for joining us. Guys, we're with Mushoku Tensei, episode 19, Desert Journey. We are one past Turning Point 3. Turning Point 3 was honestly a little underwhelming, but I understand the significance of the decision to shift the story into like a new track. That's a very important thing, but in and of itself, it wasn't as like dramatic as Turning Points 1
I disagree. I disagree strongly.
Okay.
We had not seen the Man God since early in season 2. We have not seen the Man God since Rudeus was told to go to this university. That's number 1. Number 2, Sylphie's pregnant. That's a huge deal. Like that's a turning point in Rudeus' life. He's going to be a father. Oh, I hope he's going to be a father based on, please God.
And I can only imagine like how strong Rudeus' son will be in terms of mana, or just, you know, being raised in the Rudeus clan.
Well, go ahead, sorry.
No, I mean, just it's still a really big deal because the plot has in fact arrived, and we are shifting this story to something a little bit more long term and kind of exciting.
We're leaving the university.
Yeah, we are.
We're leaving the university. We've got the summoning circle doohickey that old girl gave us.
I'm gonna just put that on hold for now, I guess. I don't know, maybe it'll come in later.
We don't know what Nana Hoshi's gonna say about Rudeus leaving, but you know, I disagree that it was underwhelming. I think it was really tense, and I think it was narratively packed as opposed to like action packed. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fair distinction. I also think that, you know, Turning Point 3, this is going to be building to something bigger and bigger because we're really going into the unknown here. To a whole new continent, a whole new struggle. Like the Demon Continent was hard enough. Oh my God, there's just monsters every friggin'
Well,
where.
and we don't know who all is going. Like we were talking in Discord the other day, we completely forgot about the team that Rudy was on in the first part of season 2. Like Rudy has an S-rank adventure team that he could contact to do this for him or to protect his wife, but that didn't occur to him. Didn't occur to us either.
Wow.
It was a Discord discussion, right? Like,
listen, Clan Rudeus is really just on the up and up. They're doing some real big shit. But we know Elenalise is coming, so that's fun.
Do we know that? Because Elenalise was going to be checking in. Or no, Elenalise was going to go instead of him.
Oh, yeah. No,
she was going to go in his place.
I assume if he's coming, she's coming. They're both moving towards the same.
I think so, because she wants to leave Cliff.
Yeah. It's rough for my buddy Cliff.
Now, someone made a point in the comments that in this world, people tend to inherit their parents' professions. Mm-hmm. Something I wonder is, how does Rudeus's largely modern understanding of profession fit into this world's understanding of inheritance?
I think in the sense that Rudeus is so modern, he comes from a modern day Japan. Mm-hmm. He doesn't really give a shit about the Greyrat lineage, and like he doesn't give a shit about what Paul's doing that doesn't matter to Rudeus. He's always been strong magic fighter, and he can hold his own. Don't get me wrong. He can hold his own as a swordsman, but it's not where his love is. It's not where his passion is. It's, you know, just kind of a useful thing that he does. About the Greyrat lineage, it's a thing that it's a name he can throw around, but it's completely like independent of like who Rudeus is and like what he wants to do.
Well, I don't mean inheritance in terms of like dynasty, as Tyrion Lannister would say. What I'm talking about is like, you know, Rudy's got a more modern understanding of careers, to my understanding, just because, you know, it's an isekai. He comes from a different time. So when I'm over here kind of confused, like, why would Aisha serve him? You know, you guys in the comments were talking about how they inherited professions, right, from their parents in this world. But is Rudy limited to that philosophy?
No, I think Rudeus is going to bring a lot more of like a focus on the individual and individual achievements, or like individual happiness, as opposed to like the collectivist. It's easier for the society if you just inherit the skills that you got from, you know, your father or your mother, and we just kind of keep it moving as we go down the line. Rudeus is going to come with a more individualistic philosophy of like, well, actually, if your heart, love, and, you know, passion, your interest is something else, you can still contribute to society, but contribute your individualistic thing. You don't have to do the thing that your father did just because your father did it. You know, if you really are like a gifted musician and you want to contribute music to the society, it doesn't matter if your dad was a baker, you don't have to run the fucking bakery. Go play your music.
You're not stuck playing with yeast.
Yeah, and I think it's a very, like, you know, it shifts away from the collective into like a more individualistic idea. So I think Rudeus is really going to lean with that. We've already seen that with Norn, right? He didn't say, listen, you know, Zenith was a gifted magic user, so I really need you to study up on magic. Also, I'm your older half brother. I'm really good at magic, so I need you to be at least half as good as me.
Well, Norn is his full sister.
Yeah.
It's Aisha who's his
half-sister. That's right. So I really need you to maintain the Greyrat legacy of strong magic.
Do be proud in terms of magic.
Right. We've already seen that he's not about that.
Yeah.
So I think that that's going to be shocking to the society to see somebody so powerful moving with new ideas of the individual achievement, you know?
It's like having a civil rights activist in the 1800s.
But like one who can pack the biggest heat of anybody on the block.
Imagine someone bringing like an A-bomb to the 1700s or the 1800s being like,
imagine if Gandhi wielded nukes, you know? I think it's akin to like if Gandhi had the power of nuclear, you know,
honestly, that's how I think of like Rimuru from Tensoda at this point is like, we're really lucky that he's chill. But anywho.
And also, a bigger question, should we have given Gandhi nukes?
You want to colonize Mars? Get away from me! We can't even have this conversation.
You know, you're right. There are some discussions that are just too big for YouTube. But dropping
it's been like a 6-minute intro or something like that.
If you think that Gandhi should have wielded nukes or should not have, drop your thoughts in the comments below. But you're right. There are some discussions that are too big for a camera. Let's proceed with Mushoku Tensei. But I am really curious now. No, you're right. It's too big a rabbit hole to go down. It is too big a rabbit hole to go down.
You've sent my brain down like a rabbit hole of historical counterfactuals, and I don't appreciate it.
I know. But
are we gonna move on?
We are gonna move on. It is too big a question.
Okay. Welcome to the Corbin experience.
Listen, if you want to hear me pose questions that are too big for YouTube, like whether or not Gandhi should have had nukes, hit that like and subscribe. Come join us over on Patreon. This is going to be unedited and early on Patreon, so you know where those conversations are happening early. Also,
the king of the non sequitur.
Indeed. Mwah. Listen, I'm on YouTube. I'm throwing my hat out there with everybody else, and I'm going to fish for likes and subscribes. That is just what YouTubers do. I'm not trying to buck society. I'm just trying to add my wheel to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Moving on. Discipline. Okay. Selphie's pregnant. Norn cried. Rudeus acquiesced. The man god is not going to get his way.
Yeah.
Let us proceed.
What consequences shall arise?
ベガリット大陸へ行く。そう決めたはいいが、シルフィに話して泣かれでもしたら決心が鈍りそうだった。
Should be so proud of you. I don't know, maybe.
エリナリーゼに話すことにした。
Okay, smart.
仕方がありませんわね。二人で行きましょうか。
Called it.
私もベガリット大陸は初めてですけど、ざっと見積もって片道8ヶ月といったところですわね。それよりも問題は私の呪いのことですわね。
Rudy cannot help you with that. Would a toy count? Or does it have to be a person?
俺とエリナリーゼさんはしない。
え、そうですわね。
クリフ先輩が作ってる魔道具は使えませんか？
It's huge. That's a chastity belt. It's like 45 pounds, bruh.
Damn, you gotta wear that chastity belt the whole time to Bakery? That's...
Hell nah. He needs to make that shit into a bracelet.
Yo, for real. It's just a ring.
Do a hair clip.
Just a purity ring. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, Hoshi. I feel like she's gonna come too. She needs his mana. Well, she needs his mana.
Wouldn't that be a thought?
ベガリット大陸の迷宮都市ラパンまで。
She's gonna shit.
ベガリット迷宮都市ラパン。
Yes.
手伝うと言っていたのに申し訳ありません。
You did. I feel like she's gonna come with him. She really needs his mana. Because she can do her work anywhere. But he's a fixed resource.
Or maybe here's a gift to take with you. That'd be fun.
Maybe.
これを見て。
Intel.
世界各地にある転移魔法陣の場所を知
What?
った地図よ。
Is she gonna make this a week-long
その
trip?
ページに書かれているのは
シャリーヤからベガリット大陸
What? Oh, that's so handy!
ラパンという町の名前は確かに聞いたわ。この転移魔法陣の近くにあるバザールから北へ1ヶ
That's
月ぐ
gonna
らい
be
移動す
so
れば
much
たどり着ける
faster.
Yeah, bruh. Oh my god, that is so handy and convenient. I love that. Oh my goodness. I was afraid we were going to have a month-long arc here.
I thought we were gonna come back to a toddler!
Bro, we might be able to get this done before the end of the season. Wouldn't that be something?
We've only got like 5 episodes left of the. We don't. Bitch!
Listen, I think we can at least get there in 5 episodes. Well, that's going to be handy.
No, I just realized there's only 5 episodes left in the season. Raggedy bitch.
Yeah, it's hard out here.
Play.
私は恩を返しただけよ。早く戻ってきて
Yeah.
手伝ってよね。
That is a game changer. God, he's so tall.
突然いなくならないって約束守れ
He's,
なくて
you're
さ
not disappearing.
守ってるよ。
Yeah.
全然突然じ
This
ゃ
is
ないし
new.
ね。
Two
Yeah.
more.
Boop, boop.
どれくらいかかるのか
Not even. We're
Hoping
looking-
cap of 6 months. Hoping for a cap. Oh, pause. I have a question. Are elf gestational periods the same as humans?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
But Sylphie is half human.
Is she half?
Yes, because
thought one of her
Elenice had
parents
a
was half.
Elenice had a relationship with a human,
Ah,
and
interesting. Okay, so it's probably pretty close.
yeah.
If not exact, it's probably pretty close. Okay, bye.
転移魔法陣を使わせてもらえることになった
6 months at the most.
転移って大丈夫なの？
She has feelings about teleportation, though.
Could teleport like 10,000 feet above and land splat.
That is her fear.
絶対に帰ってく
See,
るから
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I know that's given strong. Damn, we made. A
I don't like
promise, so we're
I don't
not
like
able to keep.
promises.
I know. Really underselling the difficulty of this journey. We don't know what we're gonna face when we get there. This is just about trying to get there.
子供の名前だけでも行く前に決めておこう
But
か
okay, please tell me now. Please tell me.
I think they don't know name kids until they're like a year or so
旅に出
old.
る前に子供に名前なんてつけたら帰ってこられないよ。子供の名前は帰ってきたらつけることにして、それまでに生まれたらルーデウスジュニアと呼びましょう。
Plot twist: it's a girl and it's born before he gets back.
旅立ちが決まったので知り合い全員
Gotta
に
let
挨拶を
Clan
した
Rudeus know.
ジーナス教頭には休学願いを出し天意とベガリット大陸にまつわる本
Ooh,
So those are
nice.
the
I like a good book on
Kashikashi
Begarit. Tell us something we don't know.
ここから1週間で天意魔法陣のある森へ行きそこからベガリット大陸へ転移し約1ヶ月か
That's
けて
so
ラパ
much
ンに
faster
向か
though.
Oh yeah.
うそして迅速に家族を助け同じルートで
Quickly
戻
bail
る
out my folks. There's so much
There's-
jinxed language in this. Like
I know. It's like, ooh, there is
the
so many-
mangaka's fucking with
There's
us.
a number of variables here we are not taking into account. But we do have a plan.
ええ
The mangaka's fucking with us.
なんとかここまで小型化できた。
Could it be one
伸
under
縮性がある
clothes?
し、この上から着衣しても問題ないはずだ。
It's like underwear.
Still gonna chafe.
リーゼ、帰ってきたら式を挙げよう。呪いはまだ解けてないけど、二人で家を買って一緒に住もう。
私は黙っていこうとしたひどい女ですのよ。
But I still love you, baby. Oh.
愛していますわ。
I was really nervous because I thought she was gonna be like, listen, I dabbled. I was on vacay, right?
like,
It
listen.
was a quick ride on the roller coaster and the blip that is your life compared to mine.
She's like, man,
And-
I really like you, Cliff, but it'll only be another 80-ish years.
I was
so-
fully prepared for her to be like, it's not you, it's me. And that didn't happen, so
She's signing up for 80 years.
listen, you know what? If she could do it again, Frieren would too.
Yeah, true enough.
If she could go back in time, I'm sure Frieren would too.
Damn.
If you haven't watched Frieren with us, it's on Patreon for free, unedited. We are not a market substitute.
We are not a market substitute.
Okay, back to the show.
Yep.
大丈夫。ルーデウスは私が守りま
Don't
すわ
die to keep Rudy safe. Don't give your life for this man and leave Cliff to mourn you for the next 80 years. There's so much terrible foreshadowing.
Nothing will go wrong. This is gonna be a perfect adventure. We're gonna be back within 6 months. I don't know what's gonna go wrong. I just know so much is gonna go wrong.
It's giving Ned Stark, next time we talk, I'll tell you about your mother. Like, it's giving...
Boy.
We'll talk soon, TTFN. It's... This happy, hopeful face that she's giving us.
I wonder if
I feel like
is gonna die.
I don't know, but I
think Elise is gonna die.
My masochistic, painful spidey sense is tingling that this face that Sophie is making right now, this hopeful I love you face, is gonna be a part of a montage that goes from happy Sylphie to mournful Sylphie. And I need Sylphie protected at all fucking costs. Okay? All costs. Okay?
I'm getting real sad Elise gonna die sometime. This journey vibe. And maybe Rudeus will lose a foot or something.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna take Cliff and then they're gonna send her a letter and then she's gonna just like, but, okay.
Big sad.
Okay. Nothing's gonna go wrong. You dumb
man
person.
Listen, if we can teleport to Begarit, that'll have been worth it. And hopefully it goes both ways.
She held the tears until he left, though. If they get separated in this teleportation circle.
Boy, that's gonna be rough.
If they get separated.
And then he's gotta save Sylphie's
I'm
grandma.
gonna lose my fucking mind. If Elise falls to her goddamn death.
She's not gonna fall to her death.
Sylphie only survived because she knew magic. Have we seen Elise do magic? Like spells?
She's an elf, so she's probably got something.
But something doesn't mean flying.
We don't know that she's gonna need to fly.
Mr. What if Gandhi had nukes? But my little hypothesizing about the show is...
You're right. Your hypothesizing is far more grounded in the topic at hand.
This looks like one of the stone tablets we saw from season 1.
That's right.
That had like the gods' names on it.
Holy Dragon Enbridge? Alright then. That's so beautiful, like the ripples of water. Oh, that's cool as shit! So you have to purify the barrier to get to the spot that has the stone.
Is this one of those labyrinths that changes?
Okay,
good. We can come back the way we go.
It's good that touching element was discussed. Please don't be splunged. Please don't be splunged.
Nope. Looks like it's straight. We're not screaming in terror or pain.
Yeah. It's not going away, is it?
Nope. It's ready to be used against.
No. This is a bad idea. Does she have the spell? Does she know it? Did you give it to her written down? I don't like this.
Was it just a one and done?
Does it have a battery pack? Does it have a refractory period?
Woof. Had us worried there for a second, but it's all good.
タイムラグがあるのか。
Alright.
Is this a
Begarit.
desert?
Tis a desert. Dune Desert.
You can't use the water in this air. There is no water in this air.
少し早いけど、今日はこの遺跡で休んでおきましょう。
It's good that they have the ruin there too. It's like coverage, you know?
Mm-hmm. Also, y'all kind of nuts because it's better to travel at night during, a desert.
Unless the cold is extreme the other way too.
The cold is, but you warm yourself up when you walk.
Fair. That's fair.
It's better to sleep during the day when it's hot and you expend less energy.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, deserts are generally pretty cloud-free as well. So the moon's not really a concern. Oh, that's such a cool little hut.
Mm-hmm. Clink, clink.
She taking care of business?
No. She got a chastity belt. Come on, Rudeus. You've only been on the road.
What's wrong with you,
You've been
my
on the
dude?
road for a day. You've been on the road for a day, bro.
That's your buddy's girl.
Yeah, bro.
And
come
you're
on.
married. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Also,
What?
no. Also, don't trust the hollow-eyed black.
Hold on.
I hope that's a mirage.
I don't have the relevant equipment to create an analog. Is this a thing?
I mean, you just get really horny if you haven't, like,
Yeah.
come in a long time? Yeah. Yeah.
But like to the point that you reach for just
That
people?
is a person-by-person choice or character, but I mean, you know...
Fucking criminy.
You know, heightened levels of horniness are kind of to be expected.
If you can make a hut, you can find a sock, my guy. God bless.
Boy, I hadn't really thought of it like that, but when you say it like that, shit.
Right? Like, you make cups of coffee, like, manifest from nowhere.
Don't trust the scary...
What is...
long
Is she
figure-
drugging you? Is she like a succubus?
Yeah, bruh.
かりなさいサキュバスですわ
Go me!
Don't trust the strange big boobed lady with the hollow black eyes.
Well, I was wondering if there's like a magical element to the, arousal or whatever. Go off, queen.
大丈夫ですの
エリナリーゼさん
Nah, bruh. Get your ass back in that tent and go to sleep.
早く解毒なさい
Season 1, Rudeus. Go back to season 1.
Try to fuck your wife's grandma, bruh? Come on.
Right? Weird.
Ooh, I love to see those drill bits, man. Oh, snap. We got a desert turtle. Or, I think. Oh, snap. Little desert town. Little oasis.
Marrakesh.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, shit.
Hippogriff.
Yep.
Hippogriff?
We battling.
Griffin?
It does look like a hippogriff. But yeah, we battling monsters every day here on Begarit.
グリフォンのつがいですわ
Griffins.
Do not have time for you to get drunk and horny, bro. Need you on point all
I'm
day.
not convinced he was drunk. His future eye is really just
It's handy.
a helpful, effective tool. They might say they don't want to smoke.
They're about to figure it out. They're about to figure it out.
エリナリーゼさん
Rudeus.
逃がしませんわ
Woof, that was close. Hope you really almost hit Elenalise there, but it's alright. And now we eating Griffin tonight.
どうぞ焼けましたよエリナリーゼさんお行儀が悪いですよ
あらゼニスみたいなことを言いますのね初めて出会った頃のゼニスはちょうどあなたくらいの年頃でしたわね
Wow.
パウロにナンパされて連れてこられましたのよ
父さんエリナリーゼさんに何か謝りたいみたいな感じでしたけど何があったか聞いても
聞かない方がいいですわ
He might have forced
あ
himself
な
on
た
her.
も父
I
親の
hope
事情を
not.
持ちななんて知りたくないでしょ
I'm hoping maybe he was drunk and like touched her knee. That's what I'm hoping happened.
でもラパンに着いたらきっと謝ってく
He's
れますよ
alive.
何を言っても許しませんわ
She didn't even look at him when she said that.
ようやくですわね
I'm not gonna make the joke I want to make. It's a huge spoiler. I can't. What?
That is dirty. That is dirty as hell.
That title was annoyingly precise.
Wow.
It's strictly the desert journey.
Bruh. Bruh. Okay, I have so many thoughts. That was a beautiful little town in the shadow of a giant skeleton. Like, oh my god, that's cool as hell. You're just gonna drop us right there?
Bruh.
Oh, this show, man. This show will to be continue me. every
Attack
single
on
time.
Titan watchers will know what that made me think of.
Bruh. Lol, and yeah. Wow.
Holy shit.
This show just does great fillers. I mean, like, it.
This is not even a filler. This is a
Hardly even a
transitional
filler.
episode.
It's transitional. And it's so beautifully done. We got solutions to the 8-month-long journey that was threatened.
16 months.
16
Minimum.
months. Woof. That was pretty rough. But but we're able to cut that down significantly, and I'm not even mad about it. I love when a good story makes sense. We learned a little bit more about Elise, and I really want to know.
Paul didn't do what you suggested he might have done.
Yeah, but it's interesting to know that the animosity there goes deep. It goes real deep. And
for someone as old as her to be this mad,
yeah,
gotta stand out.
So there's that. But, you know, we're chugging.
There's so much going on.
I think we might be able to, you know, wrap this story up, or at least transition to like the new phase of whatever is going to go with Mushoku Tensei by about the end of season 2. I'm sure the cliffhanger is going to be, you know, extreme.
I need these episodes to be longer, you guys.
I know. It's telling such a succinct story, and I want more. But I can't wait to get back to, you know, moving towards the city of Japan and doing all of that. So that's really exciting, but I guess we're just going to have to wait, and we are going to get as much plot as we get.
What's it going to be like when Zenith, Paula, and Elise are all in a room together?
Uncomfortable, to say the least. Uncomfortable.
Anyway, I think that'll do it for me.
That'll do it for me. Catch you on the next one.
Bye, guys.